Hello, Cyclones fans. I'm here with head men's lacrosse coach Matt Klank after the 11-6 loss to Stockton. Coach, obviously, tough loss, coming in undefeated, but, first loss of the season. What did you take away from today's game?
Well, I thought we got away from what we do today. I think for the first three games, for the most part, we kind of stick to the script. I felt we got away from that today. For me, it gets back to fundamentals with every game, and we didn't do those well today. We were sloppy with the ball, and we were in the penalty box a ton. We didn't have good wing play in the face-offs. So, I think we were undisciplined defensively, which gave them some opportunities, and they took advantage of it. And that's what good teams do. Is when you make mistakes, they're going to take advantage of those mistakes, and that's what they did. They capitalized off those errors. I thought the game was probably lost in the second quarter. We were man down 4 times in the first half, and that affects possession time. We need possession time. They have a great face-off guy, so we knew that they were going to be good there. So we need to be better and more disciplined as a team, and hopefully that will be corrected here in the next week.
Obviously, Chris Cameron with 22 saves, which is definitely a career high. But in my opinion, it just felt like momentum was pretty much on their side the whole time. What do you do? I think Colin Shea had 4 goals for them. What do you do to stop a guy like that who just comes out of nowhere and just?
Well, I think it comes down to possession time. Once again, when you start getting a rhythm offensively, and 27 got into a rhythm because they had the ball the whole time. And that's how offenses get that continuity is with having the ball. And that's what we need, and we didn't get that. So, once again, you're in the penalty box a ton. You're going to, not have the ball, and you get the ball, and then you start rushing. And that's how we played offensively, where we felt rushed. They pushed out a little bit, with their pressure, and we kind of, just had a mind melt. We've seen it before, and we just got to cut through and replace, and we didn't do that. And in terms of Chris Cameron played a heck of a game today. He's done a heck of a job since he's taken over in the goal. We got to be better in front of him now. We can't count on him to make 22 saves, every game. If that happens, we're going to be in trouble in a lot of these upcoming games with with some tough opponents coming up, starting next week with Del Val. So, but he's getting better by the day, and I think our assistant coach has just done a heck of a job with him with the work in practice. Since the beginning, he's just improved. He's starting to trust himself, and we knew that he could be pretty good. He's got a lot of physical attributes. His quickness is off the charts. He just once he trusts himself with his footwork and how he approaches shots, and not guessing, he's a really good goalie.
And lastly, what positives can you take away from today?
Well, I don't probably. Today's a tough one to take some positives on. Obviously, Chris playing well, but sometimes you need a little punch in the mouth, and I think that we were maybe thinking we were maybe a little bit better than we were coming off of Saturday, and Saturday was over. I was not thinking about Saturday on Sunday, quite frankly, and I think that we were maybe still thinking about Saturday, and we can't think about the last game. We need to know what we did right, what we did wrong, and move on. It's always a new opponent, and you need to trust, the system that we have in, and not. You're never as good as you are. You're never as bad as you are. And I keep telling the guys that maybe we just thought that we were maybe just a little bit better than we were. So getting punched in the mouth today might be a good thing for us. So hopefully. We have some good practices up here for a week up until next week with Del Val, and we get after it there, and that's where you win games. I think we haven't had a ton of practice time because the games have kind of been jammed in there over the last week and a half here with 4 games, but that's what it is though too. So some practice time will be welcomed, as we move on here.
All right, thank you, Coach. That is head coach Matt Klank after the 11-6 loss to Stockton.